Street Talk Podcast. Ndingazina lidukani ndimona ndo amahongoli. Ndina man Gale.
Vasidiva babe vapa hoyu Mukosi vadiva uri.
So we are about to speak to Lokshin Hustler record label. In our record label in our Yosaina Mukosi. We are expecting the biggest thing for her, like Achijena Kayo. So our Nersungamba Sungizu Injimin Gale. Azonegan. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Welcome to Street Talk Podcast. Guys, can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay. You're speaking to Nema and Mengale. Guys, can you maybe just give us your names and who you are so that our listeners can be able to know or who we're speaking to?
Going to Sipontuli.
Sipontuli.
Yeah.
Okay. Nyabong. Okay, yeah, we can.
It's Sanele,
Sanele.
Yeah, Sanele. Yes. So we are Lokshin Hustle Music.
Yeah, now we have been following you guys for quite some time now. Okay. I'm sorry about earlier on, but what we would like, let's say, to talk about, there is certain issue that we see that has been trending, and then your name of your record label, you guys, Sipo and Sanele, it has been dragged into mud. That is the reason you find us. I text you earlier on, because it's best to speak to the actual guys than picking up the news on the street and then just run with whatever that people are saying. You see? Yeah. Because what I'm seeing, you have an artist that you guys have signed from Venda, which everybody was expecting like great things, even when you dropped the music video bonus by the name of which is the artist is Mukosi, and then everybody was like celebrating that, wow, she's about to blow up. But now what people are seeing here is that the news I'm sorry about that, saying that you guys are blocking her performances, she's not getting booked, you're not releasing her music, and then you don't want this lot of opportunities that are coming her way, and you're not allowing her to actually prosper.
Okay, this is Sanele, right?
Yes, Sanele.
My brother, it's a very painful thing to do to an artist. You see, what the allegations are as we speak. Yeah, but first and first, I'm an artist as well in the label. Right?
Yeah.
And Mukosi is not the only artist in the label, right? So, if we are blocking Mukosi from releasing music, that's also money loss to us.
That's
you
true.
Understand? Because we have signed a contract, and she even gets the better percentages than any artist we have in the label. One, right? Two, in terms of gigs, even on the gigs part of things.
Yeah,
we can never block Mukosi from attending gigs. Number one, in all the gigs that that she goes to, Mukosi gets almost. Let me just put it straight in numbers. Mukosi gets 70% of the bookings. You understand?
Wow.
And from that 70%, the 30%. That the label is getting is not just that does not just come as a 30% as it is. We have to also make a plan for transportation from that 30%, and then the remaining would just go to the label. You understand?
Yeah, I do understand.
Okay, let's go to the music side of things. She is lying. You understand? Number one, we are a label. We are not just some backroom studio type of label, right? Yeah. Everything must be done right and according, right? So when she met us, she had told us, she's worked with people before. They robbed her. They stole her songs. I won't mention the artist's name, but it's a big artist from Venda. You understand that she always wants to compete with her. She always wants to be like her. She when she came to us, she told us that the lady stole her songs. The lady, most of the songs that the lady has, it's hers. Blah blah blah. And Now, when she came to us, we then started off having to fight with people that we don't know, like the producers that have previously produced for her, right?
Yeah.
Because she never gave them the split sheets, and and then she later tells them that she owns the song. This is her songs. They can tell her nothing. You understand? So we, knowing the music business side of things, we then told her, listen, we don't mind you having any song with anyone, all right, as long as it's done right, because we don't want to be caught in the same thing that you were in before.
Same
like,
drama.
Having artists or DJs, producers complaining about the shares when the song blows up, because it's nice when it's in the beginning, you drop a song and nobody says nothing, and when the song blows up, now people start coming out like, this is my song, I never got my share, they robbed me of my share. We don't want that. So we told her that whoever that you've worked with, please bring them forward, and then so we can discuss the matter of the split sheets. You understand? So everybody gets their shares accordingly. You understand? Now, the songs that she knows that she cannot just release any song without informing us or letting us know, because we are the ones who are supposed to take the song, submit it to the distributor, and push the song, shoot the music video for the song if the song has potential for a music video. You understand?
Yeah, that's true.
Yes. Now she wants us to just release the music. Who produced the song? How many percent is the person getting? And then how many percent does the label getting from the song? And then their percentages as well. You understand? And then also the song. We have not even listened to the song. How can you want to drop a song that we have not even listened to? She sent an artwork which is not really proper for our brand. You understand? She sent the artwork of the song that I want to drop this song. The artwork that she had sent had already have the
watermark,
the digital platforms on it. With the digital platforms on it, like the song is already out. But who did you discuss this with? We are a team. We sit down. So we had called her. She's right. I heard her complaining about we want her to come to Joburg so that we before she can release the song. No, she has to come to Joburg so that we sit down, we listen to the songs that she has, and then we can plan on dropping the song. Number one, we were supposed to have dropped her album somewhere around April, right?
Yeah.
She even said she don't want to drop an album because she wants big features on her album. She doesn't want to just have the small features on her album. So we must organize the big features, right? We failed to do that because we tried doing that. There's a kid, what's this kid? Not with kid standard, besides with kid standard, the boy who there's this boy who used to produce for King Monada. He came here with Tools Films, the guy that shot
the music video.
Yes, they came here with that boy, right? And what's the name of this boy, man? Okay, I'll check the name for he's a well-known producer as well. They came here with Mukomasani.
I think I know the name. If he works around Mukomasani, I'm also just forgetting the name. I think I might know his name.
Yes. Yeah.
Make something.
Yeah, make easy.
Yeah.
Make easy. Yeah, she invited Make Easy here to our studio. So they were working on a song. So the boy first, before we discussed, like, we're gonna do 2 songs, one for you, one for me. Remember, this is our first time meeting these people.
Yeah.
And Tina, we have a way of treating our visitors here. You understand? So they come in, she chooses a beat. Yeah? And then after she has the other beat, and then she changes, no, why do you want to take this beat? I want to take the beat that you chose. I no longer want this beat. The boy says, okay, it's cool. They worked on a project. You must go back to, if unfortunately that page was destroyed, but if you can go to was deactivated, but if you can go to Make Easy's page and check the live that they went they did on that day, he was acting like a superstar. After they left here, he told me that, did you see me on my live? I didn't even move or even said anything or sang along to the song, because why would he want to put me on his live? You know, she's big-headed. She's acting big. You understand? Now she's lying up to the people that she signed a contract drunk. She was drunk when she signed the contract.
Yeah, I saw the post this morning. I saw the post that she was drunk. She said she was drunk.
Yeah.
That she was drunk, and then she signed it. She signed the contract while she was drunk, and she never had. She didn't have a witness. Millie was her witness.
So on that, just before I cut you, can you just highlight to the people? Maybe someone would like to know what is the contract between you two, like just the highlights of the contract, and if any within the contract, any rule within the contract were breached, stuff like that.
Right. Sipo speaking, you know?
Yes, Sipo.
Yeah. This is how we have structured our company, me and my partner. I'm the one mostly doing the outside work. He's the one doing the inside work, so the teams and everything and so forth. Now, just to give you a picture that Mukosi is not telling the truth, but it's fine. The truth will come out sometime. It's not a problem. She called Melly last year, November. Melly, I need a manager. Please assist me. Melly PR Music.
Yeah, I do.
Melly contacted us. Melly told me about Mukosi this, and then it was on Saturday. Then we called Mukosi. I didn't know. We don't even know Mukosi. We checked Mukosi and everything. Melly guided us, showed us some work and so forth. Then we called Mukosi. We drove to Polokwane. I personally drove with Melly to Polokwane. My partner was still busy with some other tasks. Now, I met Mukosi for the first time. It was on Tuesday. She told us the story of how she was ripped off and everything. Then she told me about the 2 songs that she's having that has a potential. We picked Honors because it was towards December. That's okay. Let's demonstrate. Let's show you what we can do as Lokshin Music. If you are happy, you sign. If you're not happy, it's fine. That's what we said to her. Then, to prove that, I then on the spot took out the phone and called my partner, informed him. Then I called Tools, Film. Tools, are you available? Tools said, I'm available on Thursday next week. We can shoot a music video for Bonus. I then drove back on Tuesday. Over the weekend, during the week, coming week, I went to pick them up at Polokwane with her dancers. We booked a whole lodge for her and the dancers, where we did the music video of Bonus. We did it at Brongo Street. We called in Terence Wheeler, the actors from Mubango. We called Sheldon Marena. We called in all these directors that we wanted to do the music video to be proper the way it is. Then, now we did the music video before she even signed anything with us. Before she signed anything with us. Now, if we wanted to rip her off, will we risk our money and
investing on her before she even signed?
That's what we did. Proof is there in black and white. She just talking whatever that she's talking, it's fine. There'll be time for that. And then we met with her. We had a meeting. We have a meeting at 3:00 at Polokwane at one of the restaurants that we said we're going to pick the restaurant when we get in Polokwane. Because remember, we are based in Johannesburg. She is in Venda. We drove with Melly and Sheldon Marena to Polokwane. We waited for Mukosi from 2:00 up until at 6. That's when she arrived, around 6 to 7. We were at Coffee Polokwane. She came in, we spoke a little bit, then we went out and sit in our bus. We talked with her, and she was happy. We spoke to her, we read everything to her. Then she was happy to sign. We said, take this thing and go and take it to your lawyer and check it. She was on her way to a party of one of her friends in Zubitiela that evening. We bought a bottle of Hennessy at Coffee Polokwane. We gave it to her, sealed, after she had signed the contract. She went and left. Now, if you were drunk, you've got 7 days or 14 days or even 30 days to review that and say, I was drunk, I was not happy, I was not sure about what I was doing. But all along, she enjoyed the ride now. We pushed her. We took her to ETV. We took her to MTV Days, put her on radio stations, interviews on a daily basis every day. She was busy. Nothing was said about the contract. Now, and on top of that, as much as my partner is already that she's getting 70% of everything in terms of a performance and so forth. Now, who stand a lot to lose here?
Which is a very big cut, guys. It's a very huge
proof is there. Why can't she talk about those things when she goes to social media? Now, and then along the line, she started to feel that she's now a big artist. She does not want to listen to anyone. We dropped a song called Manda. That was made by one guy, I think it's McEasy. Not Easy. I forgot the name of this young guy. We were communicating with the guy. The guy gave us the project. We spoke with the guy. We spoke to Barete, the guy who produced Bonus. But along the line, we started to pick up that Mukosi is busy ripping off these producers by saying, these are my songs. I want nothing. I don't want you guys, and swearing at them and everything. There's a song that Mukosi did, Congo Rico or something like. She always used to perform the song. He did the song with Muni Max. Muni Max was the guy who was handling Facebook page, Mukosi.
Yeah, I remember that he took over the page and then decided to close it.
The reason she took over the page, Mukosi went live and started to swear at people on the page and everything and so forth and so forth. That boy called me. We spoke with that guy almost 30 minutes or 40 minutes over the phone, explaining all of his frustrations and about what Mukosi did to her and so forth. Then that guy decided to take the Facebook page. Ne? It was around February. We were planning to do a music video, Yamanda. We got the treatment. Everything was sorted and everything. Now Mukosi is doing what? Swearing at people on social media now. Which name does she tarnish now? Her name.
Your name. Yeah, her name and then also your name.
Yes, now we have to stop everything. We need to now work on her image now again. Stop doing what they're doing. Stop doing this. How many months are that's going to take us? Another 3 to 4 months to make it in again, so that people can understand and start to follow her again. Now, along the line, we had a gig at Mafefe Sports Complex, 30 April. She was supposed to go to that gig. She started to take gigs outside of the office now, on her own. Basically, she was stealing for us. She went to gigs. She never went to Mafefe gig.
Yeah, I remember the gig. It was a celebration of something. She didn't show up.
Yes.
It was the guy's a DJ, I think, if I'm correct.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that
one. We sent her a letter from the lawyers now for the first time, warning her that you need to do 1, 2, 3. She never attended to that. That's where now her stuff started to drop. The second letter was saying that now you are forbidden to participate, to go to any gigs without us knowing, because you have signed a 3-year contract with us, starting from November last year. Now, along the line, she acted big. We then called her. Basically, she sent a letter, of apologizing. We have those letters.
Wow.
Sending her apologies, requesting to work again. She understands that she made mistake. She was frustrated. She's got a son, the bills at home. She needs to eat and so forth. We then spoke to our legal team. One of the family members, and before one of the family members, somebody called us. A lawyer said, Munyai or something, I forgot the name. The guy spoke to me. I explained to the guy. The guy said, no, the problem is with Mukosi now. I can see, because he also wanted to know the side of the story again. Then from there, the guy never came back. The second person who called, it was one sister. I think she's a family a member from Toyando. That sister spoke very well. She also apologized for her.
Who is the prosecutor, by the way?
She's working at the court in the field of law. She understands all of these things. She sat down with Mukosi. That sister begged me for such a long time that, please guys, can we please talk? Can we please have a meeting? Up until we agreed, me and my partner and our legal team, that let's give them a meeting. Because we were supposed to, after the 11th of June, we were going to submit someone from the court, of which the bill now from the court was just to open the file, was sitting at 50K. Of which now those proceedings were supposed to start after the 11th of June. Before the 11th of June, she sent a letter of apologizing, because she can see that now, after the 11th of June, she's going to be in big trouble. 27th June, we allowed the meeting. They came to our offices. They came to studio in Sophia Town with the sister. It was on Monday. We went to our offices of our legal team in Sandton. We went there. We sat down there for 4 hours. 4 hours with advocates. You know how much is that?
No, it's a lot, man, because they charge per hour.
She was there crying like a baby, crying, begging, and apologizing. We're talking about 27 June of this month, of this year. Today is the 21st of July. It's not even 30 days. We sat down with her. She took the money for it. She paid back half of the money that she took from us because she had only 20K. We said, no, it's fine. We're not going to take all of the money. Take 10K, give it to us. Keep the 10K. You need to eat. You need to go back home. You need to do this and everything. As we're going to be working, you'll continue to pay the remaining balance of the money. She has signed in black and white. There's footage and proof now that we are talking about. She has also signed the new contract, amended one. It was on Monday morning. No one was drunk. She had witnesses. She had everyone that wanted in the meeting. Why can't she talk about those things now on social media? Now, and then she then came back to our studios where she apologized to the rest of the team because the way she was treating them, it was uncalled for. Then from there, we said to her, Mukosi, now that we have resolved issues, we have accepted your apology and everything, come, let's work. Go home, pack your bags, and come back in studio. Our studios, we've got a house where our artists are sleeping in and do the music. She knows that very well. She must come and do her. We were preparing to do her EP now. She said to me, no, can I please come back after the ceremony of my son?
Which was a Saturday, this past Saturday.
On Saturday. Then we said, it's fine, because no problem. Sort out your issues at home. And then once you are covered, come to Sophia Town. Come and do your work. We are ready to proceed with the album. Babette, the guy who did propose the bonus song, he has signed with us. So now we've got our own in-house Bolo House producer. Office is ready now to produce more songs for him. And we even said, DJ Colmy is welcome to come in. He once came in our premises, DJ Colmy. Mukomasan is welcome to come here. McEasy is come. Mohazard, everyone, they are welcome to come and work here with us so that they can push and produce music the way she wants to. We are supporting her on that regard. Why now she's starting to talk about this thing? This is the situation. On Monday last week, she called and said, there's a gig that you're supposed to go to, the Rich Casino, 30th of this month. Those people, they have not paid. It's Fatma Awards gig. She said to me, can I please have 2,000 rand off the deposit if they've paid, so that I can pay some bills for the ceremony of my son, and also my birthday is on the 15th.
Yeah.
I said to her, look, these people have not paid. However, let's wait up until Friday and see if they have not paid. If they've not paid, the company will give you 5K, so you can do your work at home and then finish up with that ceremony and so forth. Number one. The following day after we spoken to her, she go to Facebook and post that there's no birthday cake, there's not support, there's no gigs, but bonus song is doing very well for some other people. It means now she's referring to us, that we are eating the money for bonus.
Yeah, I saw the post.
Now, why do I have to talk to my partner and look at our finances and help somebody who's busy stepping us in the back? Remember, it's personal things. Asking getting out, his son went to the nation school and everything. It's family.
You are helping because as an artist, for her, if she's happy, you know that you'll be working with someone that has an open heart, that is free to do the job. That's why you're helping. But if that person now that did not materialize, that's why she's now going to Facebook. She has signed in the docket line that she's not going to go to Facebook and bash people and talk about things that she's talking about right now. The document is there. It's a fresh one. That's why everything she posts now. She removes, she posts and removes, and posts and removes. She doesn't want sympathy from people. And one thing she doesn't know
why can't she tell the truth about the meeting that she had here? Why can't she tell the truth about her begging us? She wants to work with us. We've got it in the record, in black and white.
So in terms of seeing her saying that she wants to be released from her contract, and now that I heard that you said she has signed for 3 years and now she has signed another amended contract. How possible is that at this stage?
Okay. My brother, it's Sanele speaking now, ne?
Yes, Sanele.
Yes. I just want to go back a bit before we come to that, right? You see, every label, right, like us, right? We have invested a lot in Mukosi.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
What? A lot, my man. You understand? You know, we went as far as, trying to get her professional help. You understand? Because we could see that this girl is really struggling with serious issues. You understand? We even went as far as getting professional help for her so she can go for counseling. You understand? And she never pitched for that. Okay. Another thing, the bonus song that she's talking about, not even a black cent that the label knows from that money. We've not taken anything from it. And now let's go back to the bonus song. If you can go on, if you can search Mukosi bonus right now, you will see two, right? The other one that was dropped by us and the other one that was dropped by her. When we had asked for permission to migrate the bonus, because she had dropped the bonus song with Distro Kid, right? So we are distributing with Electro Mode. So we had asked to migrate the song to Electro Mode, so that we can all see what's happening with the song, and we can see the numbers and the money for the song. You understand? Now, as we speak, the bonus, the money of bonus, she can withdraw money from her side, that side alone. You understand? And the only numbers that we can check is the one with Electro Mode. The reason her video was on 3.4 million views. That's money, but we cannot get money from that because when we try to monetize the thingy, it says we've not followed the rules, blah, blah, blah.
The copyright stuff you need to send, which means even if you send a request, she still reject it.
Yes, because of that song. Now it's also affecting the other videos that we have here. And should we remove that video now? And then people will start talking. Yeah, maybe that's why they even removed the video, blah, blah, blah. I only privatized the video yesterday, after I've seen her talking all these things that she was saying about the label. All right. Now let's go to your question now, my brother. We will have to sit down with our lawyers, and then they are the ones who are supposed to tell us, okay, when we are here, this is the way you guys should go about with your artist. You understand?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, and as far as her talking all this nonsense, like she wants to go, she wants to go, she's not happy here, and all that, my man, and she signed the contract when she was drunk. My man, she was given an opportunity there. It was not just her; she had her sister, who is a prosecutor there. You understand? So she was not alone. And then he was supposed to then say, hey, look, even my contract, I want us to review my contract because I'm not happy with my contract, because when I signed this contract, I was drunk. She was supposed to address that at the meeting, because she was given an opportunity to say, hey, can you, Mukosi, let's hear your side. What is it that you are not happy about? And then she then said these things that, no, she wants to have features, big features, and she wants to drop an album. We said, no problem. If everything is done in the right way, so that when the album drops, we don't get to have
to run around with lawyers and drums.
To drama. And then people taking us to lawyers and everything. Everybody must sign their sheet so that everybody is aware. This is my percentage. If the song does well, this is how much I'm getting. You understand? So without that being done, we cannot release any music, because now tomorrow we'll be sitting here again talking to you guys about a certain producer that we've robbed her. Now it's not only going to be Mukosi, it's going to be Mukosi and Lokshin has some music. Yeah. You understand?
No, I really understand.
So that is the reason. That is the only reason why we've not been releasing these songs. Because, hey, listen, when you do a song, number one, we have to listen. Is it properly mixed? Is it properly mastered? If it is, then it's good to go. If it's not, and then we have to get our engineers to proper mix and master the song, like we did with Bonus. the bonus report like, okay, it's a very beautiful song, but it's not properly mastered. And then Babette then sent the separate, and then we mastered the song. You understand? Now, also, I wish you could give the producers that she previously worked with this platform to say, hey, what is your problem with Mukosi? And hear the stories that they will tell you, because I don't want to speak on their behalf.
Now we're gonna try and get, because I know Babette was working with her. We're gonna try and get
Azat, the one who did
Mukosi, Magia.
Yes, the one who did Slasher.
Yes,
the owner of that song. He's still crying even now. There's a song that 2-6 or something. One producer called by 2-6 or something like. They were crying, contacting us, those guys, that we've made songs with Mukosi 1, 2, 3. Hence, we are saying we're not gonna be releasing any songs that will have not been properly arranged and made accordingly so. Because we are afraid of things that will come back and also haunt us. She must just tell the truth. The truth of this matter is that she has just messed up on her own. She is the one eating her own career.
For an example, also you must ask her to give you the statements of the songs that she's done with other people. I have a voice note of her insulting one of the producers, you know, and telling them that they own nothing. She'll never even give him a single cent from the song that they both produced. You understand? Number one, let me tell you something. Mukosi is very rude. You understand?
We know. She once said our producer.
Mukosi is very rude. We had a fight the first time I met her. And you know, I hear she's talking other people. She's telling people that one of the guys that we work with tried to rape their dancers and all that. That's a very serious
allegation.
What? Yes, that person must. Why didn't the person or the girl, whoever that it is, came to us and told us, hey, I'm having this problem, and so tried to do this and that, or go to the police station. You understand? Now she actually went behind she went to people begged them to say, hey, please this and that about this certain person, so I can have it with me, so I can show it to the people. He's out to destroy other people's businesses out there. You understand? So that she can hide. She can hide her
true identity. What she's doing? Yeah.
Yes. She is saying all these things about us because, you know, we are a label, my man. We are a company, so we don't have time to entertain, you know, things on social media and stuff like that. You see, when it's done like this, this is the only time we can, you know, come through as a label and then
speak, because I'm only saying because I think now I also believe when you say people are told to say certain things, there is no I'm saying that, because I'm also seeing here there's another statement that I see. I think it was screen grab from a WhatsApp. Yeah, it was written mainly PR Music, but saying that you guys don't promote her, they don't allow her to perform or get booked. It seems like the record label it's signed. She's signed at. It looks like the record label is under open mic where Mukosi is. She's supposed to release her album last year, but the record label kept telling her not to release the album.
That's a problem, my brother. Mukosi's biggest problem is and will forever be Mukosi. You understand?
Yeah.
She wants to compare herself with Mukosi. She wants to do anything that Mukosi does. So many times in the studio, I record her. I personally record her. I'm the one who would tell her, no, you know, the other time she embarrassed me, the other time, DJ told me was in the studio that day. So I don't really know Mukosi's songs. So she wants to show, she wanted to show DJ told me that she always does this, that she sings better than Mukosi. Yeah? So she was singing one of Mukosi's songs on the other beat that we have made. She sang one of Mukosi's songs. And then DJ told me was like, and then you hear that I hate it better. I sang it better. Can you hear this? And then she said to me, I know it's fine, Sandra. You can delete it. And then I was like, why the hell did you just do that for? You understand? Because why would you want to show somebody that you are better than somebody? Why can't you be your own? Why can't you be Mukosi? Why can't you be yourself and handle you without having to bring other people or trying to compare yourself with other people? That's the thing. That's what's frustrating her, because Makati is doing very, 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 very well. And then people are telling her, and she also tells herself that she thinks better than Makati. But, even if she does think better than Makati, it also comes down to Makati, because she will never beat Makati because of her personality, because of her issues, because of her
attitude. Also talks a lot.
Yes, my man, Sweet Pops. She went to Sweet Pops the other day for a performance, right? And then she was waiting for her rider, right? Her rider, like a drink, refreshment.
Yeah.
I think that delayed. She went in the bar herself, opened the fridges and took the alcohol. Not Sweet Pops, I mean Bohop. Sorry, not Sweet Pops, it was in Bohop. No, who does that? Now, tell me, the other time, and now she's got dancers, right? Who the hell has 5 dancers? My man, that girl, she goes to gigs with a makeup artist. Who does that? We do that for her. She's got a makeup artist that does her makeup on every gig that she attends. You understand me? Now, she says, she cannot travel. Like sometimes we would not fetch her. You understand, because it's far. So sometimes we would organize, like, hey, let's try to organize transport. They think it's local. You understand? We cannot drive here from Joburg with a bus, coming there to Brenda to fetch you and go to a gig. You understand? It's going to be costly for us. You understand?
That's true.
So rather, we think from the 30%, not the 70%, right? From the 30% that goes to the label, rather we take some of the money from the 30% and then find a transport, a proper transport that will take you to the gig. She doesn't want that. The other time she told us that she doesn't travel by small cars. By small cars. She wants a plan.
But she used to travel by 1,400 to the gig.
You understand, my man? And another thing. Sorry. Another thing. You see, when you are out on social media telling people that you have 400K, you have so much money in your bank account, lying to the people. The other time, she was spreading rumors, like we have moved from we were in another place in Fourways. We moved to Sophia Town in a bigger place because it's spacious and we can have as much people as we want in the studio side, right? We told people that it's the bonus money that bought the house, that did all these things. At that time, we don't even have a black cent from that song. My man, Mukosi has not made even a cent for the label. Let me tell you something. You understand? Yeah. Not even a cent for the label. But outside, she speaks as if she's making so much money for the label. She does all these crazy things and dirty work, and then after when it catches up with her, she plays victim on social media.
Brother, that's true. Let us not delay you with all of the things.
No.
Just one last question.
If I can tell you something, man.
Yeah.
If you get a chance to interview Mukosi, ask her to tell you just a picture of what happened the day she was doing a bonus music video. We begged Mukosi 4 hours to get out of the room after makeup and everything, saying, no, I'm not shooting this music video. Somebody's bewitching me. I'm a band lawyer. I can't do this and everything. We begged her for 4 hours. You can imagine how embarrassing is that. After all expenses paid, everything, you can even get the dancers that are there on the video. They will attest to this. Later on, she said, she caused a lot of drama and a lot of stress. I drove her to Botswana. I told her, you must go and take jab. We drove, when we get to the border gate, because he did not get his vaccination fully vaccinated, I had to drive back to Polokwane. You can imagine from Martin's Drift, driving back to Polokwane at Lancet. Me and Meli, the very same Meli that is saying now he is raping people and so forth with all the allegations, we were the one phoning people at night, trying to make sure that she gets all the test and do the right thing before we can cross to Botswana. We did that. Now, if we don't care about this lady, do you think we're going to?
You wouldn't invest You wouldn't invest so much. Like,
why can't she talk about these things?
Let me put it in short, my brother. Let me, in closing, for me.
Yeah.
Mukosi was a very lucky girl to have met people like us. Right? I'm saying this because it's true, not because I'm saying it because of what's happening now. You understand? There is no way she can get the kind of contract that we gave her. There's no way. There is no label that can give her such a contract, number one. You understand? The other thing is that Mukosi is an ill-mannered person. Mukosi is a very, she's suffering from a lot of things personally. You understand me? Yeah. Mukosi is not a good person. I can give you an example. You know, there's a boy here who's an artist, Abzo, here in the house. He knows her very well. Whenever the other time there was a session with DJ Obza and his friend, I forgot his friend. So this boy was just singing outside, and then these guys were praising the boy more than they were praising her on that day. So she wanted. Whenever there's a session, she wants people to praise her. If there's somebody else that they praising on the side, it's a problem for her. The other time when DJ Komi came to the house, he went to the room. She called that boy to the room and told that boy, listen, if you ever open your mouth or try to sing anything here, I'm going to have a big problem with you. You must just shut up and not say anything. These people came to me. Who does that?
No, that's wrong.
So in closing, just one question. Just to confirm, you guys also have other artists that you work with, and your relationship with those artists is up to par. No one is having issues like what Mukosi is having within your record label.
We have, as we speak now, we are doing a photo shoot with all our artists now. We started the day before yesterday. We're doing a photo shoot. We're preparing our artists of the new music that they're going to be releasing now from next month up until December. We've got a plan. Mukosi's album also, or EP, it was also part of the plan. She was supposed to be here doing the photo shoot in preparation of my work. But no, she's somewhere there talking whatever else she's talking on social media. So we don't have time to discuss our issues on social media. Another thing, Mukosi charges around 15, 18, 25,000 if it's at most. Tell me, what is the 30% of 25,000? Yeah. It's a 6K.
Yeah,
a 6K. I drive from Joburg with the bus to Polokwane. That's the money that ends on the road only. The toll gates, the diesel, everything, and what. That's what we've been doing.
It's petrol money.
It's like you're building. You're building an image for her to be something.
We were
big.
building an image for her. You put it right, my brother. But now, no. At the moment, we are the best people here. So let her continue to all of these interviews with radio station, call people, ask for donations and everything. But those people that are going to give donations to her, they're supposed to do like you guys and ask for a second part version of the story. There's no way one person akasukrehiwa the way that she is telling the way she's telling. No, there's no way. We are in the music business. What kind of business are we doing if we are denying our artists to produce music?
Also, when she does all these things, what message is she sending to the artists that we have now in the label?
You see, and then one thing I also like what you have done. I remember even on your pages, you were like putting her as the face of the record label, because your YouTubes and what you will always put her up there.
Let me just share one line with how do we work here. We work here as a family. And when we are saying now, guys, now we are pushing Mukosi. The whole team rally behind Mukosi. We are now pushing ACCUSATIONS. The whole team rally behind ACCUSATIONS. We are now pushing this particular person. That's how we work here. We go to sit down. We have a plan. We also share the plan with our people. Because at the end, they are the artists. Yeah, they are the one doing all the music and so forth. They need to have their own opinion, get the sense of how are we going to do this, how to be comfortable, so that they can understand.
But you know what she said to our artists here? She expects our producers here to produce songs for her and mix her stuff, but she don't want to make songs with any of the artists here, because she says no. These are small artists there. They want to get famous. They want to be famous with her. I mean, none of these artists here are doing the same music as she's doing. None of them are doing follow house here. You understand? So Why would you not want to feature the same people that help you do your music, the same people that you are living with, you are sharing a bread with? Yeah. Why would you not want to do a song like that? And then you expect the label to go get bigger artists. So you don't want the smaller artist to work with you, but you want the bigger artist to work with you. The same thing you want to do with the bigger artist is the same thing you don't want the small ones to do to you. So what's the logic there?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot. If I can get personal with you right now, my man, like if I was stupid, like she is, like telling people that Millie did this and lying about Millie, about this personal stuff. If I were to tell you the things she does here, like personal things, you'll be shocked. That's the only thing. I'll just leave it there. I don't want to go into.
Nah, let's not go into too much details, guys. Like I'm happy that like you're giving us a chance to, and then you can put the side of your story, and I think it's corroborate with a lot of things that some artists and some producers have spoken out. So it's like it's really put the picture out there. You know, some people does sabotage their own bread, and then they don't see the great things that they have until it's gone. You know, like I really appreciate the time, and we do wish one day when we have time we can also just to visit, you know, and just to chill, not talk about Mukosi or anything, but just to say, you know what, today we are at Lokshin. Yeah.
Also from our side is that we basically we still discussing with our legal team. In the near future we're not going to be taking such calls and everything.
Yeah.
We want to keep it in that direction, but we felt we need to also share part of our story.
Yeah.
Especially you guys in the media space side.
Yeah.
Because if you can confront her now, if you can call her now and ask her about all these things that we've talking to you about.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we'll try and get hold of it.
If she can say that we are lying, she has never been into sentence, then you can take whatever that you're saying about Lokshin. If she has never been into sentence on the 27th of June, if she can try to walk away from that question, then you will tell. You're a journalist, you know these things. You can tell what's happening. Other than that, that's why I felt let's just give you guys and we're not going to be discussing more with the media in the near future. Our legal team.
I think we are all based in Josie. I think we'll pop by at the studio there.
No problem, my man. Anytime.
You can even bring your cameras, you capture everything and see and interview the boys in here. And
we do. We do.
Can I just tell you something else? We've got actors here at Lokshin Music that are working with us. Very high profile people. Do you think Siasanga Papu, Pretty from Komora, will be
yes
in the premises of Lokshin Music if we're not doing something right?
No, they wouldn't.
Now who's Mukosi?
The thing is, Mukosi came here, my man, and she felt like I'm the bigger person because we gave her all the attention because we stopped everything
for her.
That let's say here's a song, we have to drop this song now. December. So we're stopping everything, gents. We are concentrating on this. Our main focus now is on this girl and this song because it has potential. That's what we did. But for us to do that, she thought that we are stupid. They're doing this for me. So that means these guys, I'm big. I'm that big. So these guys must just do whatever that I want. I want. My man, we would tell her, hey, you know, go to any designer, anybody, get you nice clothes. You understand? But don't try to wear like Mukosi. You understand? Because that's why we're trying to shift away. If you check the comments on the music video that we dropped, everybody is saying, hey, she copied Mukosi, she copied Mukosi. We were trying to shift away from that. You understand? But no, she keeps dragging herself to that. The other time, my man, we went to, there's going to be in the story, there's
a new brand, local brand in Tuana.
Yeah, and also, one more thing,
Leah Tomaputa, this guy Machirune is the name. And
the brand.
Cedric for Lehasa.
Yes.
They are the brand ambassador of that shoe label. They call it in Tuana. We went there and secured a sponsorship for Mukosi. We took her to the shop at the group mall. Went there, they said, choose the pairs that you want and everything. We're going to work with you and so forth. She said, I love drip. But like,
no, I don't want, what is this? I don't want this. What is this? I don't know the name. I don't want to be a part of this. No, let's leave here. But man, I was so embarrassed in front of those people. Why didn't she tell us before we even went there that, hey, I don't want to be a part of this? Now, she has signed that's part of her contract, you know.
We are responsible to get some endorsements for her.
And then like, tomorrow she cries that we are not getting gigs for her. We are not doing it. So how can you market Mukosi as she is, my man? Like, no one to talk. Most of the promoters that's like they've had enough of her and her behavior.
Now, guys, let's not so, because if we get into too much details, we already, like, you have given so much already. Like like people will understand what is going on, you know.
Yeah.
No,
it's fine. Whatever it is, and please don't quote us wrong.
Now we're not gonna quote you wrong. We also, like, I'm gonna share once we're done. I'm gonna share the link with you guys, and then you can check it out. We're never gonna quote you wrong. We don't do that.
Well, my brother, thank you for the platform. You know, for talking to us. You know, for being one of the people that understands, you know, the industry, and having to contact the other part of the whole drama and everything, you know, because other people would just conclude that Mukosi is being exploited by a certain company. Before even finding out or knowing what's happening and what led to everything she's complaining about.
I can also put it in record now, ne?
Yeah.
We don't have any issues with Open Mic. We don't have any working relationship with them. They are a record label that we also recognize and respect in the field. They are also doing their good part of contributing in our society, musical wise, as much as we also, as Lokshin Music, trying to do that in contribution to the society via music. The allegation that are there that Lokshin is under Open Mic, those are just lies. We don't even know the offices. I don't even know where the office of Open Mic and everything. But in no time, in time, those who are writing those particular things, they will have to account and say, talk about these allegations that they are doing.
Yeah, that's true.
We are signed by, Lokshin is a label for Open Mic. No, Lokshin, we are the owners. I'm the owner, Sanele is the owner. Just the two people owning Lokshin Music. We don't have any issues with any record label. We respect every record label, and we're working with a lot of people. For example, just ACCUSATIONS is part of us.
Yeah,
we're working with Mukosi.
Yeah,
we're working with Mukosi and Kabza. Bob Mapena, he was groomed also by us. So now, why now we want to dent our image and so forth? So we don't have any problem. She can drag us into the mud as much as she pleases, but at the end, she is the artist. There's always going to be someone knocking at the doors of Lokshin Music, want to do music. Mukosi is an artist. What she does for a living, she just makes music and survive. But by the pace that she's doing now, she is only digging her own grave.
Yeah, she's taking her career down.
The sooner somebody tell her the truth, the better. The sooner some people that love her tell her the real truth, the better. For her, not for us. We don't have any problem with her. So yeah, I think on our side, we are good, my brother. Okay. You guys can do your thing. Thank you very much also for the opportunity.
Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks a lot for coming through, man. It's nice to hear that other side of the story where people, they don't even like to contact, because mostly if you look, the record label doesn't give given time to talk about what is happening. So we really appreciate you guys.
Thank you, my brother.
Thank you very much.